Hey, what's up? Welcome to 2026. This will be our first job of the year. I do hope you all had a good holiday. Right, what are we doing in the new year? We are fitting sheet vinyl in a summer house. Right, now that we know what we're fitting, so let's get this vinyl opened up. Being that this is an external building that we're fitting this vinyl in, we're going to have to full stick this. And then being the first job out for the year, I have forgotten my trowel. And the way we're going to fit this today, we're going to do a full stick with a vinyl glue. Normally I would use an aerosol, but as this one is outside, we need something a little bit stronger. So we'll use a vinyl glue and we'll do a full stick. As you can see, I'm having to use my roller to spread the glue because in my wisdom I forgot my trowel. This is what happens when you have too much fun over the holiday period. Anyway, back to the roller and the glue. Now we also will need to use a brush because when you use a roller, you tend to get a lot of glue going up on the side of the wall, which you don't want. So the brush helps you to keep the glue down on the floor and not going up on the wall. Now I would suggest that when you do a job like this, try and do it in quarters. Don't glue further than your hand can reach, and that way it makes it easier for you to fit the vinyl. And then I tend to glue the whole vinyl down first, and then I will go around afterwards and trim up the edges of the vinyl. I just find it a lot easier to do it that way. Now that I've finished gluing the first quarter, I'm about to roll the vinyl up and do the next quarter. You'll notice that I keep the glue and the roller tray on some plastic. Helps to keep the vinyl clean, and there's less cleaning up for you to do at the end of the job. Remember what I said earlier about spreading the glue. Don't do further than your arm's length. That way it's easy for you to push the vinyl out. I would suggest that you keep the glue on some form of plastic or a bit of cardboard just to protect the vinyl and also give yourself less cleaning up to do come the end of the job. Right, here we go. We're about to glue up the last quarter and then we can trim the vinyl round. Right, now that we've finished pushing the vinyl down to the floor, we should trim off the excess waste. So before we make our V cut in the corner, we'll do all our point cuts first. We're going to start with a V cut in the corner. When trimming the vinyl, I use a straight blade and a hook knife. Always remember, as a vinyl fitter, your best friend is a sharp blade. So always try to keep a sharp blade in your trimming tool. And here's a corner that I missed when I was putting the glue down with the roller. Hence the reason why you need the brush. Always remember when you're fitting a vinyl, cut it a bit long. You can always cut it twice, but what you cannot do is replace a bit that you've missed. So cut it long to begin with and keep trimming it down until you get it to where you want it. And there you go, I missed a bit when I was rolling the glue out. Now that we've finished gluing that edge, we're going to press the vinyl down into the glue, making sure that it makes a good contact. And then we'll take the trimming tool and trim it down. And remember what I said earlier about trimming the vinyl down. Trim it a bit long. And then you can always go back again and trim it a little bit more. But what you can't do is replace anything that you've cut short. So it's best to trim it a bit long in the beginning, and then you can trim it down to the desired length afterwards. And there you go, you can see me going back again and trimming it down to the desired length, because I did trim it a bit long, leaving me room to bring it down to the length that I want. If you've got this far in the video, thank you for watching. Now don't forget to go and check out my playlist, and while you're there checking out my playlist, also hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video.